EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. On second down, here's Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Shotgun snap to Watson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st down, it's Watson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Again, it's Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Throwing again is Watson. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. Back deep for New England, Demario Douglas. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
Throwing on third down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Browns offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. This throw left is complete with Judy. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That one on target to Moore. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw is Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Devon Godshaw there on the tackle. Third and a yard. They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Patriots offense ready for their second possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
May to throw on 2nd down. That one incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll set up the screen for Gibson. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. They face 2nd down and 7. From out of the gun, here's May. This one complete to Bourne. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, May. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Second and 7. May to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and short, and here is May. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Sly's kick is good. And the Pats are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Up the middle, here's Ford. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, it's Watson. Off he goes. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
They bring Judy in motion. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front. This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now give to Chubb, running right. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5. But let's check the call. Open man, and that's Tillman.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Here's Chubb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll run once more with 4. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 4th down, Watson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Not much space developing. He'll get to about the 14 this time. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw now, May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That's complete. It's Jalen Polk. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time, let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down, 3 to go. Here's May again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st down. It's 4.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Watson will make the read and holds on. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 5. Now Watson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Third and 2, and it's Watson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. Good blocking, and he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense going to take over just before the half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Open man there, it is Bourne. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From out of the gun, here's May. That's caught by Bourne. And he will go all the way. Kendrick Bourne. Touchdown, New England.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots are on top. It's now 10-7. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now it's Watson. Here's a screen set up for 4. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. The Browns offense going to get it one final time in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Watson. Looking deep here for Tillman. And he will score! Cedric Tillman, touchdown Browns. The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Jermichael Hasty. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the give, this is Stevenson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
May now on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. On play action, here's May. High throw, but it's reeled in. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll run here with Gibson. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd and long. Now, May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. Pierre Strong on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Whoa! They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
David Njoku with a nice catch, and I don't know if he gets enough credit, Mike, for just how good he has been for the Cleveland Browns. Made his first Pro Bowl last year. It just seems that every year, regardless of the situation at quarterback, Njoku just gets better and better and better.
Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Watson. That one on target to Moore. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he will score. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. On the return is Hasty. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is May. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
May to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Will set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Watson. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with 4. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Back over the middle and caught by Judy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's 4. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Again, it's 4. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Now Chubb. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, it's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. That's to the end zone. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up second and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
From the shotgun, a give to Ford. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Deshaun Watson, touchdown Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. On the return is Hasty. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. To throw now, May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
Here's May to throw it on first down. This one complete to Bourne. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
On second down, it's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Throwing on second down. May. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will score! Game on! Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes Ford on the return. Return up near the 30-yard line, but that penalty marker could impact the spot. Let's get the call. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. He gets this one to Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Throwing is Watson. Right back to Moore, another grab. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Now 1st down throw for Watson. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have... He started on the left side of the formation, and look how far before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
They bring Judy in motion. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for 4. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. And it sets up 4th down. They'll try it now with Chubb. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
May now on 1st and 10. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. This one downfield looking for Henry. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.